Yeah, not Maria Taylor.
The other one?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
I got nothing else.
You're an animal. You're an animal. Hey, Julian Edelman's got a great pod, bro. I just got tapped in with it. I always see the clips in it. But, like, Finishing the Basement has made me start to really, like, watch more
Just tap in
podcasts and
with it,
stuff.
yeah.
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
I just need noise on. So I throw on, like, the radio.
same way, yeah.
Or I'll throw on, like, a podcast. I've been throwing on Jeff and them. And them boys are hilarious, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They are so funny.
Oh, you talking about Teague?
Is
Oh,
unhinged,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That mug is
they're
unhinged.
fools.
But off of all of that, I end up finding the Rich Orenberger podcast. And
Oh, boy.
I was crying laughing the entire
Joe
time.
P. impersonation.
Yeah, it was pretty spot on. That was a really good,
That was good.
Joey Paterno impersonation there. Breeze Nation, what's good? It's your boy, Matt the Designer, back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love to another edition of the Windy City Breeze Sports Talk Daily. And, boys, I don't know if you know this or not. Just put it out there. We got the squad in the building.
Oh, yeah.
As always, super producer Joel Ho, Mr. Media himself, Jordan JC, and a hat tip, really?
Yeah.
We doing a hat tip? Hey, Mr. Drew Better, if you knew better, you do better. Say who better?
Nobody, bro.
A hat tip for
yeah.
to yourself. It was like
To all those out there watching.
To all my Negro friends.
There you go. That was good. To all my Negroes.
just the Negro friends.
Just the
though.
Negroes. All my blacks.
We got a jam-packed show for you today. As Jesus Christ, I need to comb my hair. I didn't prepare for this
Yes,
show
you do, Pat.
at all. I don't even know where the comb went.
It was over there by
Get
your
him,
over here
get him
somewhere.
off the screen. Jesus
That's all right.
Christ.
I didn't put it in.
Jeez.
That's over here.
Do not zoom in.
Hey, the mini fro is coming.
It's wintertime, bro.
It is. Oh yeah, I'm letting the hair grow out. I ain't tripping on it. Hey man, we got a jam-packed show for you today. As we got to talk about this Chicago Bears upcoming game here, and really take a look at how they stack up, and of course we got to start off by talking about some of the some of the good and the bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly of this Bears defense.
Womp, womp, womp.
What is going on?
Let me see if I can still do it. Nah, I can't do it.
Almost. You got it.
That is not the key, dude.
No, it's not. It's a little
That's
bit higher.
Indian.
That's the Indian.
Yeah, it's more of a quail. Big quail guy.
It's, Dances with Wolves.
Yeah. Let's get into the show, man.
All right.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. The show love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Injury report for today. Got some good news. Got some surprising news, if I will.
Yeah.
4 days, I guess, after being taken off of IR and being activated, Jalen Johnson is a full go at practice. Don't know if that means that he will be back this week at all. Remember, we saw a couple of weeks of pretty much full goes for guys on IR before they were eventually brought back in. So maybe this is their process. Let these guys get their legs up under them. Let them get the work in that they need to get in. And then, he should still be back for that Green Bay Packer game. Also, today, got to see Kyler Gordon still limited, but moving in the right direction because he's moving. So seeing him back out on the field, very good there. Darnell Wright was limited today with a pectoral and a back injury. Get you. Tyreek Stevenson was limited today with a hip and a calf. Drew Dahlman was limited today. Theo Benedette was limited today with a quad. Get you. And Joe Tooney was DNP. He got the old man treatment today. He got old. Yeah,
Deservedly so.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Oh, can you, Joe?
Noah Sewell. Now, here's where it's not great, right? So we saw the good on the defense there. Grady Jarrett was a full go today as well. Kevin Byard was a full go today as well. Jaquan Brisker was a full go today as well. So we got some good on the defense.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. We're moving in the right direction.
Okay.
We may have to play a game with no linebackers.
No!
Which is
What are you talking about?
Which is very difficult here. Tremaine Edmonds was a
boy.
DNP for the second day in a row, dealing with a groin injury, another soft tissue injury that's popping up here. TJ Edwards still dealing with that hamstring. Remember, he had surgery on the hand, but they said the hamstring is what's really keeping him out.
Man.
Travis Homer was DNP. Roshan Johnson was DNP, thumb. Noah Sewell, another linebacker who has not played great over the last couple of weeks, but is still someone who has played.
He probably wasn't right
He's
since
DNP.
that concussion.
Joe Tooney was DNP, old guy rest as well. Theo Benedette was limited on that there. So a lot of guys banged up. And I will say this. I just realized I still got my badge on. I will say this.
Flex.
I feel like there's a part of this where this is what happens when you have a week 5 bye. You got to find ways to get guys rest. You got to find ways to be careful with guys that are dealing with things, because if you don't, you will lose them for the season. Now, the Tremaine, the TJ, and the Noah Sewell injuries are very concerning, because you may have to turn to somebody in Ruben Hippolyte who you hoped was going to be able to make an impact. It might be your time there. But I'll be honest with you. Outside of that, where are we going? Amen Agbang Bamiga?
Amen. Better pray.
Are we I said it jokingly Monday. Well, you did just sign Jalen Reeves Maben, who could be able to stand in there. He played for Detroit with Ben Johnson on the staff, so there's a little bit of a familiarity with him and Ben Johnson, so he can kind of fit in there, although he was a Pro Bowler on special teams. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You might have to get real minutes out of Jaquan Brisker at linebacker, bro.
You might find something.
I'm not...
It might be okay.
I don't know if that's okay.
I can see him doing some damage.
There's not linebackers left. You're out of linebackers very fast here. Are you concerned about this game with where the injury report is right now?
Of course. We need the linebacker. I mean,
you do usually need linebackers to play defense.
Tell you the truth, it's almost like what we've been dealing with this whole time. Until you can get some defensive line presence and pressure, whether it's the linebacker, whether you do bring Brisker in as a linebacker, it's the same situation of guys have to cover because there's no pressure on the quarterback. And if he's able to, if Rodgers is playing, or even Mason Rudolph is back there able to not get touched and try to pick you apart because he's not getting sacked or any pressures, we're going to be in the same boat. So we have to score dang near 40, 50 points. And mind you, we got to go up against T.J. Watt on the other side of that on that defense.
T.J. Watt having a little bit of a down season, but it is still T.J. Watt.
It's still him.
And it'll be the Bears.
He's still that
guy. Can we just kill that so we don't give somebody a career
year?
No,
I will say this. Versus our it'd be T.J. Watt versus Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright playing like all-pro Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright been out here working some wells out. He had to pick Brian Burns up. Brian, please. Brian.
That was so funny.
Brian, get off the ground, Brian.
He was like,
please.
what are you doing?
Please. Yeah. They'll call a penalty on me if you stay down here too long, Brian.
He thought he was doing some moves. He was like,
Nope. Did that spin, Darnell? Did that spin? Darnell said, huh, and he just fell to the ground. It was like,
he used his own leverage.
That did not work in your favor at all.
His own leverage against him.
Yeah. What do you got, JC? You concerned going into this week, whether it is Rodgers or Rudolph?
Am I concerned? I am concerned because it seems like when we address, or when one area of the defense is getting better, it seems like another area is faltering. So, we usually don't have our cornerbacks.
Is that what you said?
I did say usually.
What's the new word? We haven't had a word of the day.
I was trying to quickly adjust there. But usually we don't have our cornerbacks.
You can't use that word.
What are you talking about? I can make
what does that
words.
mean, Drew?
This
what does
doesn't
that
mean?
mean?
It's not a real word.
Oh, okay, all right, never
What happened
mind.
to your word of the day, Joel?
It's
you got to bring
somewhere
that back.
somewhere.
Usually. Yeah. All right, so Jalen Johnson, Tyler Gordon, those names are actually obviously very impressive if they can come back and contribute either this week or next. But the fact that you have them on full practice is a good thing going into Friday. But Tremaine Edmonds, TJ, and Noah Sewell, your whole entire starting linebacker core, that's concerning. But this defense has been playing depleted the whole year.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. Just find a way to win. Find a way to put the pieces together. That's where I have the confidence is that whoever you're going to use, if you want to put Jaquan in a position that he's never been in to play linebacker, okay, fine, because he is that hard-hitting type of safety anyway. I feel like maybe that's in his wheelhouse. Maybe you find something special there. You want to figure out what Ruben Hippolyte has? This is the Hippolyte game to actually become an important piece. Yeah. Let's see what he has.
Remember, Ruben was talking big stuff to start the season.
Bro.
Remember, he was like,
I'm me.
He said, what did he tell us on the Chicago Bears podcast? I said, how do you fit in with TJ and Tremaine? He said, the real question is, how do they fit in with me?
Yeah, right.
You ain't been on the field yet, so they don't. But I want to see you go out there and dominate. I want to see you play well.
Ain't no fitting going on right now, but we'll see how he fits this week. It is a big week for him to try and prove something. But overall, I do like the fact that your cornerbacks are getting better. That's my biggest excitement is that you got some big names coming back possibly that can really put an impact on the field. So,
Drew, what you got?
We're in trouble.
Drew is our resident Steelers fan as well.
Yes, indeed.
He's got a stake on the line.
I do have a stake on the line, but we are definitely in trouble without having any
Made that bet
linebackers.
at 1-5. It's now 5-5.
they haven't lost since.
Hey, they got everybody healthy. But not real talk though, man. Without any linebackers, I mean, our coverage is going to be very easily picked apart by Aaron because he kills coverages anyway. But without having,
and I do think it's a good estimate to say he's probably going to try.
Right, he's probably going to play, and he is going to pick the Bears apart. So it's going to be really bad having our fourth and fifth line linebackers and on the depth up there. It's going to be a really test to Dennis Allen and his scheme to be able to make a filet mignon out of ramen
Dollar store steak.
No, I want to go down and say ramen noodles, which is 10 cents. So it's gonna be really bad.
You ain't bought ramen in a long time. Ramen is much more expensive now, dog.
Yeah,
it's still not steak.
It's not steak, but it is probably about $10 if you get the Sheen Black.
It's a cube steak.
Oh, I love a cube steak, rice and gravy now.
Cube steak goes in a stew and in a good stew. I don't
steak it up.
No, I like mine in a good stew.
You don't do a cube steak, rice and gravy?
No.
Oh, you gotta get in on the cube steak, rice and gravy, Drew.
I
try that.
Oh, that's fire.
I made that since I was a kid, so I was like, no, not anymore.
Gotta go back to your.
That ain't like liver worse than onions.
For me when I use steak and rice, I use round steak.
Okay.
Round steak.
But is that your meal? Everybody's got a meal that they ate as a child that they were like never again.
Liver.
Mine is chicken pot pie.
Mine's liver. I love me chicken pot pie.
Mine's is sloppy Joe.
My dad,
I love me sloppy Joe.
I hate sloppy Joe.
My dad went
Sloppy
so
Joe.
hard one year because my big mom was sick. He was working. There was a lot of stuff going on, so he was just trying to feed us. So he was being a good father. But we got to the point where we was in a rotation of Salisbury steaks, freaking chicken pot pies, or Domino's pizza.
I would love the Domino's Day.
The Domino's Day was all right. We survived that.
Yeah.
But it got to a point where me and my brother was like, hey, man, like, we'll make cereal. Like, I can't do it
let's eat
again. I
something
can't do
else.
another chicken pot pie.
Only for me, it's liver. I can't mess with liver, and I can't mess with lima beans. Anything else, as a kid, I still mess with.
on that.
Eggplant parmesan.
Lima beans.
Eggplant parmesan.
I can't stand lima beans.
You grew up in a very different place than we did.
Indeed.
Y'all running back eggplant parmesan on a weekly?
No, my mother made it one time. It was disgusting, and she forced us to eat it, and we were stuck eating it for like a week. It was so gross. It was like,
nasty.
it was
So that was just like a traumatic
It was like,
thing. It
why?
wasn't something you overate.
No, I was like, why did you make that? Are you saying a childhood consistent thing?
Something that you overate. Because like for me, I didn't
My
eat
mom could
chicken
cook.
for years. Because, well, it never was like it was nasty. It was just you got sick of it. I didn't eat chicken for years because my big mama every day made chicken.
It was more
Every single day. I looked at her one day. I said, we are off the plantation.
So
Yeah.
what it was is that whenever we would go out, my dad was cheap. So it was either go to like China, like a buffet, like a Chinese food
buffet?
I never wanted to go out
Old
for
country?
Chinese food.
You don't like old country?
Years. No, Red China Star. There was like one in like Country Club Hills or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a buffet. He would get egg foo young. He would get like a gallon, like a pitcher of Sprite. So like the cheapest he could do, a bucket of shrimp fried rice. That was my dad's thing for years. And then it was like, because I was like, if we went out, that's what we would eat. And I hated it.
That's tough.
Hated it.
Y'all let us know your childhood I can't do it anymore meal in the comments below. Appreciate y'all for tuning in the show.
That's
Love. Hit the like
hilarious.
button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. I do like that Drew brought up the fact that, the expectation is probably that Rodgers will play. At least that's where there has been no announcement. I would say there's probably more of announcements that say he won't play,
Yeah, I've heard Mason Rudolph.
but it feels like
You don't think he's gonna
Aaron
pass up?
Rodgers is
Yeah.
not going to miss an opportunity to play one last time versus the Bears.
Did you hear his comments about?
Bro,
the
he's
rivalry?
trying to ingratiate himself to Chicago, and I hate it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I hate it.
It did make me feel a little
I
bit
know,
of a
and
fan.
I didn't like
it. It
it.
made me feel like I
I
liked him a
didn't
little
like
bit.
it. He said you gotta love Jordan. I grew up watching WGN. You gotta love Jordan, baby. And you watch the Cubs every day. Like, you shut your mouth.
Oh, I love it.
I bet you are a Cubs fan, buddy. I bet you are a Cubs fan.
Oh, that was epic. I was like, you're pulling me in a little bit too much, Aaron.
He trying to butter you up like Jordan used to do back in the day, man.
I don't like it.
But no, it to me, I would say it's probably more BTSD than anything.
Yeah.
That I believe that Aaron Rodgers is going to try and play at 41 years old with a bad wrist that probably needs surgery, that he's not going to get surgery on. He probably can't be tackled.
He's probably going to get taken out of the game.
That would be the hope.
They get that wrist.
So, like, I'm just like, I don't know. Plus, the Steelers are still trying to win. They're 6-4. They're trying to make the playoffs. They're at the top of the division. Like, you need Aaron Rodgers, so you do have to be careful.
Because there's a stake on the line.
But there's a stake on the line.
So,
now.
Drew, you're rooting against the beloved Bears?
No, I am not.
Oh.
I am rooting for a good game where the Bears win by 1 point.
Man, I don't know how
I mean, that's okay.
It's still a
That's
loss.
okay. I'll tell you, I take a win. Any win over Aaron Rodgers is a win. But no, I the one thing I will say is I truly think that you can't overlook either of these quarterbacks. We felt comfortable going into the Ravens game when Tyler Huntley was the starter, going, it's better than facing Lamar. It really wasn't.
No, we said
he ran all over
we
you.
said he could beat you. Like that caveat was out there.
Yeah.
He could beat you if you don't pay attention. The Steelers are still a very formidable opponent.
I said this is
the
probably
first
the best
one.
coach team you've played.
And this is going to be, to me, this will be a good barometer of you beating a quality opponent that I'm like on both sides of the field. It's like, because you can always, the asterisk is that Jackson Dart got hurt. Cowboys got a terrible defense. Lamar Jackson wasn't there. Like, this is now if Aaron Rodgers isn't there, it's going to turn it over as Mason Rudolph. Like, you can squinch all you want to, but that is that's the narrative that's out there.
When did it become
We just want them to be real.
When did it become a loss on my team or a detraction from my team if I take your quarterback out?
I mean, that's fine.
It's like hey, he doing too much for us. Bow.
Yeah.
I mean, if you took him
Hey,
out,
that's
you took him
Singletary.
out.
Singletary took out 4 quarterbacks that defense. Yeah, I mean, different era of football, but
I mean, if
Just to bring it up real quick, based off of what you just said, Joe, I was thinking, when are we going to get the respect of having a actual legitimate win? Because apparently there's only 2 that we keep bringing up for this whole season when everybody said before the season this is
it's the second hardest schedule.
It's about
in
to
the
get
league.
hard, yeah.
So
No,
now
it's
never
supposed to be hard all season.
All season.
Never. We're not getting
won't.
any of the respect that we should.
No,
none of
So
our
even if we
none
beat
of our
Pittsburgh,
wins.
If
None
they
of our
beat
wins.
Philly,
If we beat Philly,
Will it be
then
Philly?
it's
Yes.
a wrap.
Then it's,
They
oh,
all
no,
in.
no, it's not. But no, it's not
That's
because it's
it.
gone. No, it's not because it's still
That- you got a lucky win.
the narrative is going to be. Well, Philly's offense hasn't been great all year,
Yep.
so we're not going to get the
if they
respect.
beat her convincingly,
But here's the thing: when you look at last year, I think 12 of the teams that Washington beat, 10 of the 12 teams that Washington beat last season, had a losing record. And they went to the NFC title game, and they came in this year the darlings, and injuries have really derailed them and have taken them out. But like, who cares? Like, I think the thing is we're waiting for the national to look at the Bears and go, I believe that this is what this Bears team is, or even Bears fans around us who are dealing with that BTSD and to say this is who this Bears team is. Who cares? Right now your team is sitting at 7-3. You know what happens if you lose this game? You're 7-4. You are 3 games above 500. And yeah, you're going into Philly. You're going to have to figure some things out. But if you lose in Philly, you're 7-5. You're still above 500. Now, don't mean I want to lose. I would rather win. I think this is an opportunity for you to get to 8-3. And I think the opportunity is there because when I do look at this Bears team, and I said this when I talked about it's time to trust in Ben Johnson on the video the other day.
Yeah.
Dog, at a certain point, there's something about your team that is being consistent. And right now it's the coaching staff. Right now it's the fact that Dennis Allen has overcome and Al Harris has overcome and has gotten his defense to create takeaways consistently. Mm-hmm. They're not a good defense. They get gouged on the run. They get blown up on the pass, but they take the football away. Mm-hmm. And it's not, you're taking the football away by getting lucky. No, like in opportunistic situations and taking advantage of them.
Yeah.
You're gambling. You're punching the football out. You're falling on the ball. And then on the flip side of that, you're driving down the field and scoring touchdowns when you do get those turnovers. Like, those are the things for me where I look at the rest of this season. I look at Ben Johnson going into this game, and I think it's more of a test on Ben Johnson than it is maybe on the rest of the team, because if we're being honest, this is one of those situations where you say, okay, can my guy out-scheme your guy? Mm-hmm. Can we play chess better than you can play chess? How many games has Kyle Shanahan gone into and we're like, remember they came here? We did the live call for it. Mm-hmm. Wasn't that the 49ers?
What?
Where Kyle Shanahan came and literally everyone was dead on the team, and we were like, you gotta win this game. There's no way you can't win this game. And we got cooked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was just like, what just happened? You got out-schemed, out-coached, out-performed.
Well, we have a good coach.
You got a good coach. You're getting the most out of your players. Like, to me, that's what this game is about. Can you continue to do that versus teams that also have coaches that can get that out of their team?
Or what if they actually put a complete game together finally?
Well, that'd be great.
That would be great.
Like a complete game.
Then we're tingling and we're running around with no pants on.
I'm just saying, but
baby.
Jordan's asking
there's
to
still our issue is that they're still learning how to gel this offense together on all the phases
consistently. Yes,
especially on the offense, right? Offensive line, pre-snap penalties, things of that nature, where they are able to put a complete game together. Guys not dropping 40% of their passes, like the whole nine. And you're home. Can we capitalize on all that momentum home and actually maybe you surprise these guys? Because that's what I was waiting for last week. Like, maybe we should see a complete game against the Giants. We didn't get that. It was still lethargic to a degree.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
And maybe this will finally, maybe we'll see some as they keep getting better, because our coach is a top-notch coach.
Yes.
And so maybe that's the building block that we keep building. We're learning how to win ugly. Now, can we win and get ahead?
My thing is when you look at this coaching staff, again, that's where I gain the most confidence is every game that we're in, regardless of the pileup of injuries, who's hurt, who's in, who's out, who we're facing. Aaron Rodgers, possibly maybe have his last hurrah against us. I have confidence that we'll be ready and we'll be prepared because we have an identity. And a lot of times the Bears have in the past not had an identity. You still try to figure out what do we do good at. And as you mentioned, we do good at the takeaways. We're good at run game.
And a good run game.
Run game is epic. And so you
second
lean
best
on
run
those
game
things.
in football right now.
Exactly. That's amazing. The fact that you have a 7th rounder that you can lean on behind DeAndre Swift, who we talked about wasn't really doing as good last year, even though he did have his best total scrimmage yards season. He's looked even better. That's a credit to the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Eric Bieniemy is probably teaching him how to just go straight forward, take the contact, and keep moving and pushing the pile, rather than doing all that hey in the backfield.
Chicago Bears this season are averaging 146 rushing yards, 146.6. That's the second most in the NFL. Who's yard first? Behind Buffalo at 147.6. Last year we got 102 rushing yards in totality.
So big difference.
102 rushing yards a game in totality.
Huge difference. And that's what Ben Johnson's offense is catered to. You feed off of the run game, and then obviously, like Joe said, it would be nice if we can get a complete game one day where we see the offense look really good, the special teams not give up gashes of yards, and of course make their kicks. Torrey Taylor continues to punt within the 10. I'm just going to put that out there.
Torrey's kind of going back to her.
Don't you dare.
Torrey.
and the defense obviously.
You gotta get off the field.
You're an animal.
I wish he was an animal.
That would be nice. Yeah, that's a compliment if that's the case. But I think that's what you build off the identity that we already created here with the team.
Yeah, it's truly what I want to see. I think it's something that this team as a whole can try and figure out. Looking at the team in the last 3 games, 198 rushing yards per game in the last 3 games for the Chicago Bears. That is the best in football. They're the 3rd best rushing team in the NFL at home with 149.8 right now. So, like you said, something that you can lean on, something that you can count on. And Drew, I mean, listen, your boy T.J. Watts.
He's an animal.
He's
an animal. He's an animal.
TJ TJ,
You get him off the field. Please get him off the field. Yeah.
I feel that he's going to eat Eagle Man alive.
Oh, no, don't say that.
It depends on if he over there. It depends on if he on that side. He's a guy that can move around.
There's no way that they're going to. The TJ is going to stay on the potential All-Pro right tackle now. When you got Eagle Man,
which
look
one
at
is
those
easier?
low rates that we can get past.
Look at those low rates.
But you know what?
I've got something for you.
Actually, though, but
Let's show a little too Chicago.
But you know what? But however, when you think about it, the Giants' front four was shut down.
True.
Max Crosby was almost all world and did he even get a sack on Caleb?
Oh, he did. He was all
almost-
over Eagle Man. He was all over Eagle Man, bro.
He was trying, but he didn't sack
also killed
Caleb.
Darnell,
Max?
too.
Max Crosby.
Max and Theo had some wins though, but that was Theo's first game.
He was
Yeah.
disruptive.
His first NFL game. He
I
kind
don't
of figured
care.
it out.
I don't care. Max was pushing that boy around like a rag dog.
No, but the offensive line technically held up pretty
Yes.
well. Like you got to give him credit. Like
100%.
TJ Watt, this is not barbecue chicken for any defensive end coming over here.
And listen, catching Caleb has been difficult.
Very.
Boy,
Well,
he's
Caleb
that
was-
dude.
he's the
When
most
Caleb-
elusive quarterback I've ever seen.
man.
On top of the line has been a little bit better.
Yeah, look, it's a combination of both, right? When the line does get beat, Caleb Williams with that little step forward, spin out move, like I got to.
He's got the Hakeem Dream shake.
Yeah, like
Hakeem, I like that.
And you know what I love
Little
about it
Elijah
too, and what I think plays into this. Number one, we were talking about the running game. He's using his legs more. I think that you can run at T.J. Watt and kind of neutralize him a little bit as well. He's a better run stuffer than Micah Parsons is, but I still think he's somebody that if you run the football his direction, he's not Myles Garrett, right? If you run at Myles Garrett will catch you. Like, it's, we ran at Myles Garrett. If you run at Max Crosby will catch you. Like, he's going to make an impact on the game. I feel like TJ is one of those guys, dominant pass rusher, pure pass rusher, defensive player of the year candidate, but doesn't always get you 100% in the run. I think that creates opportunity to dominate off the play action, which is where Caleb has been best over the past few weeks. And I think it gives you an opportunity to utilize that mobility that Caleb has, and the part that I love about it is, I don't know if y'all saw this last week, when the pressure was coming from Theo got beat, pressure coming from the backside, I could literally see him see the pressure. Mm-hmm. He's looking over here. He knows it's coming and is like, okay, I got to time this up, spin. I'm still trying to create for this play over here. That's down. I got to check down here. Boom, let's throw this ball. Like, that's somebody who it's not just, Justin Fields was a magician. Like, you would hit him, but he was 6'3", he was 240. You'd hit him and he'd go, get off of me.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams is literally like,
He has a little bit of that.
no, it is, but it's. I see Justin didn't see what was coming. Justin reacted to what was coming.
Yeah.
I feel like Caleb is preparing for what's coming,
You got eyes in the back
and
of his head.
is like, okay, that's about to
ain't lying.
it's about to be an attack right here. This gonna get ugly. What? How baited you into that one? When he do that little step forward, Muggs go with the leg, and then he step back and get up out of it. Like,
Little hop, skip.
those are things where, like Joe bringing up the offensive line, I think that's something else that the Bears right now can hang their hats on, and it's something big that we're seeing happen on a consistent basis now over the last few weeks. Yeah. So, what did you? We didn't get to do the show yesterday because the Bulls messed me up.
Good. Hey, the Bulls messed us all up. Cardiac Bulls.
Listen, I will tell you this right now.
Jesus.
30 plus with 2 kids is you don't just bounce up after 2 a.m. doing work, dog.
Hey, you sure? You got to be that killer. You got to have that killer instinct. hey.
Oh, I killed it that night. Not that.
Okay, well, going
That's
back to
not a
our last
flag. I'm good. I'm in the clear.
that last topic of the day before we get into
I
snowballing.
killed it. I killed it on the show, but then waking up for the morning show was a little rough.
Oh no.
Yeah, we missed that one.
Understandable.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah, hey, you guys are old. I don't like it.
Hey, how about we
You're
used to
getting
go
there.
to the club to 3, go home, change clothes, and be at work at 7?
No, I could do that.
yes, sir.
I could do that. It's
At
when
32.
It's when you
In
get
my
in the
30s,
bed.
yes.
It's when you get in the bed and the baby is kicking you in the back that throws me.
Oh, that's right.
that.
No. I don't sleep with.
When
I
I
don't
was
sleep
young,
with
I ain't
kids.
got that one.
I don't sleep with kids. They was in their own room.
When I hit about 32 or 33, something clicked, and I'm like, after that, at 2 in the morning, I was dead.
Yeah, you was
the next
you
day.
asleep at the club.
Yeah, I couldn't. If I went out, if I was up at 2 a.m,
Yeah.
I was hitting the wall at 2 p.m. the next day. I mean, doesn't matter what. I'm
Yeah.
driving like hurting.
Yeah, no,
It changed.
I'm experiencing that now. So
Yeah, well,
You're getting old, buddy.
probably it's happening, man. I don't know. It is what it is.
Wait till you get to the 4th floor.
You know,
The 4th floor changes things.
my kids will be. How old would they be?
That's crazy.
Actually, the 4th floor ain't bad. I like
3 years
it.
away.
No, the 4th floor changes things, bro.
My kids will
Change
be
a little
almost
Jesus.
My,
teenagers.
my energy levels.
Actually, I'm probably
changes
right
a
on
little
track
bit.
with you.
Huh?
They'll probably be about the same age as you.
You are. I was 30 when I had my second kid.
Yeah, I'm right on
Well,
track
my
with
twins.
There you go.
You.
Yeah, you on track. You on track.
All right.
You already had it. But no.
All right, let's finish this up.
Let's do this. What's your biggest key to a Chicago Bears win over the Steelers, and what's your prediction for the game?
Well, hopefully we can get Aaron Rodgers on the first thing spoken back to Nassau Community College.
Nassau Community
No, Jesus, that just messed me up. I'm going to say the pressure that we put on Aaron Rodgers. If he is actually going to play and try to prove something on his way out, we got to find a way to get the defensive line to get in there. There was no pressures in the previous game, which was pitiful to me. Yeah. 0 sacks. I shouldn't say pressures, but 0 sacks. We need to find a way to get to the quarterback and get to them more often, because now that your linebacking core is depleted, we don't know if that pressure will be there for that. You're leaning heavily on your cornerbacks possibly that are coming back. And so I look for the defensive line to really have a step-up game, or at least try to. Austin Booker, Montez Sweat.
I heard a joke today.
That's horrible. Grady Jarrett, Javon Dexter. We need all those boys to really plug their ears back and try to get to Aaron Rodgers and take care of business.
Yeah, I heard a joke today. Jordan said the
shut
D-line was going to get after the
Yeah,
quarterback.
not today.
Maybe they can clean
my
out the
key.
caboose.
I didn't say the key always fits into the hole.
I
See?
what was your score?
What's your score prediction?
Oh, my score prediction. I'm
that
still
Drew's
going. Actually, I
prediction.
like the 1 point win for Drew. I got Bears 27-26.
26. 27-26.
Yeah.
Little field goal win.
Yeah. Like that.
If Rodgers, Rodgers really doesn't scare nobody. It's really
All right.
about
Oh,
the.
yeah, okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Aaron
I
Rodgers-
own you.
Oh,
I own
hey,
you.
hey.
see the
I own
old
you.
He's
I
old.
own you.
He is
Yeah,
old.
I own
if
you.
If he goes back to the fountain of youth, then fine, because he's motivated.
Did you
I'm
see
just
the
saying
Umbo?
the
Who
Who gonna
Bears.
slow down DK?
We gave
We got to stop DK.
Yeah, but if you can't, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, well, he was able to throw a 70-yard pass.
stumbling and fumbling. Now,
I was recalling a lot of information there. Listen, man.
look, if we can give up the most yards to Joe Flacco, we can give up more to
Who
Aaron.
literally couldn't get that ball down the field. That last throw, I was like, he ain't there.
Rodgers
Don't worry about
is
that.
still able
Go
to
ahead.
sling that
Yeah.
bad boy 70 yards. Look, man, I mean, I think the Bears can win, but I think it's going to definitely be a nail-biter. I think they have to score over dang near 30 points to beat this team. So if they're not clicking, then I think we lose a nail-biter, and this might be the first loss I actually give them, 24-21, and we lose at home.
Okay.
right.
Drew, what you got?
My first key is who do we put in the linebacking core to take the underneath routes away, because Aaron Rodgers is now throwing the ball out at an exceptionally fast rate. He's getting the ball out like 2 seconds or low.
Yeah.
So that means you need to have somebody right behind the defensive line to be able to cover those short, quick passes. With everybody being hurt, I'm very, very sensitive about that one. Very sensitive. It's gonna be bad. But I got 24-23 Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. You might be in dime coverage all day on this one. Like it might be the only way you're gonna find a way to win this game defensively. I think you're gonna have to outscore your opponent. My key and my biggest key is you have to. I need a Caleb Williams day like he had versus the Bengals. I need a Caleb Williams day like he had versus the Cowboys.
If they don't,
you're going to have to put up big
They
points.
got
I do
to.
think that they can, and the one thing that I will say is that I think that rushing attack is going to help. I also think we're at the point in the season where Ben Johnson is not going to gamble in some of these situations as much. What I mean by that, not that he's going to go away from who he is, but if there is a sure touchdown, right, I don't think we're going to see a Tyson Bagent out there on the edge on a run play. I think it's going to be, Kyle, I need you to just put your head down and punch somebody in the mouth. Even though Kyle did not have a great day, 12 carries for 23 yards, need to see more out of him. That is a terrible shirt for Ryan Fitzpatrick. But it's also Fitzy.
It's on brand. It's on brand.
It's Fitzy.
It's on brand.
It's Fitzy. I saw the shirt first before I saw the face.
It screens Margaritaville.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna rip that shirt off.
But he's deaf. That's what he does though. Fitzy wears those shirts that he be in like really bad Hawaii shirts.
Yeah.
Dad shirts.
Hey, remember when he put on was it Shady's jewelry and all that, and he had all the drip on?
Oh, I do remember that.
That was hilarious.
Yes.
So I just want to say I think the thing is if they're not clicking, I don't think they win the same way they've been winning against this team.
You don't think you can get a comeback win?
I don't.
Yeah.
But if they go up and actually do their job, I think they can win the game. But if you got to do this, I think Mike Tomlin's a smarter coach to allow that to happen.
But I said that. I think this is arguably one of the best coaching staffs that you've gone up against this season, I would say. And you don't have good records versus good coaches. You've gone up against the Vikings. You're 1-1 versus them. You went up against the Ravens staff. You lost that game. You went up against the Detroit Lions staff. You lost that game.
Got killed, yeah.
Well, they beat Pete Carroll, but
that's not a good staff.
They're not really great.
Yeah, that ain't it right there. Bengals, I mean, technically Zach Taylor I think is a good coach.
Well, the Commanders, are they considered a good coaching staff?
Washington?
Yes, Washington
They
is.
got Washington.
I
has
would
a-
consider,
Kingsbury and Quinn.
I would
Kingsbury and
consider command. So I say, okay, 2-4. See you 2-4 versus good coaches this year. You know what I mean? That's a tough record there. You got to find a way to be better, and you got nothing but good coaches.
Wait, 2-4? You mean
you beat Minnesota? You
mean
beat
the four?
Washington.
right? Well, they're 7.
You lost to Minnesota. You
You're
lost
saying
to
2-4 though. They only had 3 losses this year. You mean they're
2-3. 2-3, I should say. Yeah.
I was like
2-3. My fault.
I was like, are you flipping it?
1 + 1
got
is
the
2, and 1 + 1 and 1
I
is
added
3.
one on
Pat,
both.
you got to reverse it.
Yeah.
See?
I did want to mention
You got to
one
reverse
thing.
it. You can't get whipped.
Now,
You got to
Pat-
whip that.
Somebody told me you was. You got to reverse it.
No, I did want to mention one thing. Sort of an X factor, if you will. Clay Harbor was on a show earlier today, and he had mentioned a name who will be getting more opportunities. Luther Burden is going up the.
I want to
the
see
depth
Big
chart.
Luther.
I think Luther Burden is obviously going to be a little bit more implemented in the game plan, but he also mentioned that he might actually have a higher ceiling than Rome Odunze. Surprisingly enough, because he is the best at route running. If you notice where they put him out, not even just in the slot where a lot of people thought that he would be good at, they said when you put him on the outside, you look at some of the moves to create separation, it's a little bit better than Rome. Rome is more so better at the 50-50 balls, and he mentioned that on the catch, he doesn't know how to proceed with his next move as quickly as Luther does. Luther is just very athletic and agile, and so I look for Luther to have a really good game. That's where I think there could be an X factor too.
Yeah, I hope when we see him on the field, he's an animal. He's an animal.
Are you saying he doesn't know what to do with his hands?
He didn't know what to do with his hands.
He don't know what to do with his
I don't know what to do with my hands. But no, man, listen, I'm excited for this game. I do think it's going to be a Bears win. I think it's going to be a high-scoring Bears win. I think we put it together.
Let's get it.
I think I said 35-31. I think that's what I said on the Chicago Bears podcast, somewhere in the 35-31. Bears find a way to win this game, and it's going to be a little bit of a shootout. I'm expecting Aaron Rodgers to play, so I'm basing it off of that because I think Aaron Rodgers is going to pick this defense apart. Like, I get it. He's old, but
I got the word of the day.
The defense that took out Brett Favre was a top 5 defense. Everybody keeps saying they're like, we took out Favre. I'm like, this ain't. That was Shea McClellan was our third linebacker on that defense. You know what I mean?
Lovey figured out Brett. He
Yeah.
He could not figure it out.
Yeah, nobody had.
Freaking
Nobody
McClellan.
could. Except Shanahan a little bit. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love.
I
As
think-
always, what you got?
I think I got the word of the day.
Oh, you also got some credits.
Oh,
No, that's not the word of the day.
Hey, what happened to my word?
The word doesn't exist in
Hey,
the
you
English
shut your
dictionary.
mouth. That's the whole point of the word of the day.
In the English dictionary.
Whatever.
Give it a second. Give it.
Today.
I see it.
Come on,
Okay.
come on.
Maybe.
Come on.
Hit a little refresh on that one. Hit refresh right there. Yeah, refresh. Yep, nope, that's not the right word.
Princicles.
Princicles? Who said that?
I don't remember.
Basic generalization
bring that one up
accepted
anyway.
is ice cold. Boy got principles.
Who made princicles? It won't load up.
I forgot what I said. What did I say?
Usually, I have
Usually.
it.
Usually, yeah.
Where is it? Where is the day
Usually
today?
and usually.
Come on, pull it up.
Come on. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Oh, God.
Did you put the wrong
what's
thing?
in the box?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Get
Usually was I've made it. I found it. Where's it at? It's the act of using a company that performs a public service.
Usually. There we
That
go.
didn't make sense. That didn't make sense, bro.
Hey, man, we appreciate
Thanks,
y'all
man.
for tuning in and showing love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. For the super producer, Joel Holt, Mr. Media himself, who's usually Jordan JC, and Mr. Drew Better. If you knew better, you do better. Say, who better? Nobody,
Him
bro.
and that cap tossed is terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
That
Hello,
might-
my baby. Hello, my
That might even be
Hello,
worse
my
than
ragtime girl.
The WB.
A double, WB.